With Max Green Window Siding and Roofing. It's a beautiful fall day out here, quite sunny, and just want to talk a little bit about Energy Star ratings and different types of windows and what you need to meet energy codes for new construction and additions in Calgary now. So recently the government passed an adoption of the National Building Code into Alberta, and so what that means is we have higher energy efficiency standards for windows and doors and other products. So what that means is in Calgary our zone is Energy Star Zone 2. It takes a balance of basically heating degree days, which is how much sun we get on an average basis over the year, and also obviously winter temperatures and climate overall. And what it does is it separates Canada into 3 geographic zones. Zone 1 being the lowest zone, so that would be areas like Vancouver, Vancouver Island, Lower Mainland, and then Zone 3 being the more extreme climates like Northern Alberta, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and so on. So basically, the higher the zone that you qualify for the product, the better the rating, the better the efficiency of the window is going to be. Now, that being said, do you need a Zone 3 window if you're in Vancouver? Probably not. Do you need a Zone 3 window if you're in Calgary? Well, it's not a bad idea, but you might not need that level of efficiency. So when it comes to Energy Star ratings, they actually reward passive heat gain as well. So what that means is windows that allow heat to come into your home actually rate better than the windows that block heat from coming into your home in terms of Energy Star ratings and their ER rating, which means energy rating. And so what that does is it gives you some potential passive heating in the winter, but it does not take into account any sort of heat gain that you're going to get during the summer, which is when you typically want to block the heat gain to stay more comfortable. It also doesn't take into account the fact that in Calgary we often have as little as 7 to 8 hours of sun per day in the winter, or it doesn't take into account elevation directions of your home, or if you have large trees or anything blocking that passive heat gain. So I mean, you kind of have to take Energy Star videos with a grain of salt, or Energy Star ratings with a grain of salt. They're not always going to be the be-all and end-all for what's the right fit for your home. However, you do have to meet minimum energy codes for new construction and additions. So feel free to comment below. I know it's can be a little confusing at times, and we can help simplify it. Generally speaking, you need a double pane window that allows heat gain, or you need to go to a triple pane window to meet energy codes if you want to block the heat gain. Hope that helps, and feel free to ask any questions in the comments below, and we'll be happy to help. Until next time, stay dry and warm, Calgary.